Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Leilani and today's video is a very exciting video for me to do because I am trying out Uoma Beauty. And if you don't know, Uoma Beauty is a Black owned higher end brand, and this is my first higher end foundation, and I'm very excited because I was like, well, if I'm gonna buy a higher end foundation, I want to support a Black owned brand, and this brand is new, and it's all new, and it's so exciting, and I'm just very excited to try it out and see how I like it. So yeah, that's pretty much what this video is going to be. But before I do get into it, please go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up if you do enjoy it. Go ahead and comment down below what you think of the foundation on me. What do you think of it if you do have it? Do you have anything else from Uoma Beauty? Like, what do you think of the whole brand? Go ahead and comment that down below, and go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I post every single Tuesday and every single Friday. So yeah, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into this video. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do my eyes real quick off camera. I'm gonna try to use like my bougiest, like most expensive products, because I don't know, I feel like I just want to like do a theme where I do like my most expensive products all on my face, and this is definitely my most expensive foundation. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my Riviera palette from Anastasia, and then I will be back and I will show you what primer I use, and I'm gonna go ahead and put the foundation on my face, and yeah, that's pretty much what's going to happen. So I'll be right back. Alright, so here is the finished eye look. Now I'm gonna go ahead and see what primer I'm actually going to use. It's a soft matte hydrating foundation. So with that being said, since it's hydrating, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Urban Decay primer. I have this Urban Decay Pore Perfecting primer, and it's a little more mattifying. It's not as hydrating as my other primers, but since this is supposed to be like a hydrating foundation, I might as well, because the thing is that I get oily, so I really like to be matte, because I get like oily over the day. The thing about this primer is that it makes me purple, and like, it's just strange. Now let's just get into the foundation. And also, sorry if you can hear the wilderness outside. I have my window open because it is hot. So it's either die on camera or like have the window open. Yeah. Anyways, here's the foundation. I am in the shade T1N. I tried out, what I do in stores is I like go and put some on my hand, and I go ahead and swatch them on my face in store. I try out like a few different shades that I feel like would work on me, and this one worked the best. It was the nicest on me. And I think that they have so many shades. They have like 50 or something. They have like a whole bunch of shades. I think you're gonna definitely find your shade in this foundation. I really like the packaging. I think the packaging is so cool. I love how they have a pump. I love pumps. Like, that's my favorite packaging for foundation, easily. So this is supposed to be it says weightless, long-lasting, adjustable coverage, hydrating foundation. It also said that it's dermatologist tested, paraben-free. I don't know what D3, D4, and D5 are, but it's free of that, so yay, I guess. Talc-free, cruelty-free, which is great, and vegan. So that's great. So it looks like this. Also, there are different caps. I guess there's like different shade categories, and so there's different caps for the categories. I have the yellow orangish cap. So I'm just gonna go ahead and squirt some, if I can, onto my hand. There we go. Ooh, that came out watery. All right, that came out watery. I did not expect it to be watery. So I don't know if you can tell, but it came out so watery, and which is strange because in store it didn't come out this watery, at least not from what I remember. Literally, I get calls from Scam Likely every day. At least like 3 times a day. If they keep calling me, oh my goodness, like I hate it. Anyways, I'm just gonna start blending this out. I saw Jackie Aina say something about how the foundation dries down more to your shade, but I guess there's like color correcting stuff in here, which is great because I need some color correcting. And she basically said something to the effect of like, it goes on kind of weird for you. Like for her, it goes on a little too warm or something like that, something to that effect, but then it dries down nicely. As far as how it looks right now, I like how it looks on my skin already. Like I like this shade on me. And it definitely doesn't feel like, yeah, it comes out really watery, which is, this is the most watery that I've had a foundation be, other than I think maybe I have the Maybelline Fit Me, but I have like the, what is it? The dewy formula of that. So I have both the dewy and the matte. I used to think that I had dry skin once upon a time because I used to only watch YouTubers who had dry skin. So I was like, I'm them. I don't know why. But yeah, this is coming out pretty watery. But as far as on the face, it looks fine to me. I'm glad I put on that specific primer. Like, I'm very glad that I chose that primer because the way that the foundation came out onto my hand, it's definitely, it could probably be paired better with, like, for if you have oily skin and you want, you know, oil control, I think that you should go with more of a matte primer. So I'm really glad that I picked that just from my first impressions putting this on my face. As far as the blend, it's blending nicely. It's not too full coverage, but it didn't like not cover it up, so that's great. Yeah, it says that you can build up the coverage. I think that they're definitely telling the truth with that. I'm gonna go ahead and now go in with a sponge really quickly. I always spray my sponge with my fixing spray. If you don't think that fixing spray can be used for anything, I think that it can be used for just wetting a sponge. So just going ahead and blending it. I think I need a little more foundation right here, but as far as blending it in with a sponge, which is what I normally do with my other foundations anyways, I think it's nice. Let me just keep blending a little bit. All right, so first impression with this foundation, first of all, I love the match. I think it looks really good on my skin. I think it blended in nicely into my skin. It doesn't feel cakey. It doesn't look cakey. It says that it's like weightless and soft matte, and I think that that's definitely true. I think that it feels really weightless. I think it definitely does look, it looks matte, sort of. It doesn't look too matte, which I like, because I want my foundations to be matte, but the thing about matte foundations is that they can be borderline cakey, especially like they can be kind of thick and they can be kind of cakey. And then the thing about dewy foundations, like they can just be so oily on me, you know what I'm saying? I think that this is the nice middle for me. This is like a nice middle ground where it's matte and it's not making me oily, but it's not too matte. And that's the hard thing to find when you're looking for matte foundations, is what's not too matte. So I like this. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and conceal with my Laura Geller Spackle Concealer. I really like this concealer. I've been using it ever since I got it, ever since I did my first video on it. If you want to go see that video, it is on my channel. You can go see it. I definitely really like this concealer too. So here is the foundation with the Laura Geller concealer on, and I will admit it took me a while to actually blend out the concealer because, you know, I've been watching a lot of videos and a lot of people say to like let it dry down, and I feel like whenever I let my concealers dry down, it just looks better. So that's what I did. I took a little time to let it dry down a little bit. Overall, I really do like this foundation. I feel like it is such a nice weightless foundation, great for summer. If you have oily skin, but it's summer, which is like, to me, it's like a really bad combination to wear matte in the summer. It's so like, it's so heavy, and you don't want to wear that during the summer when it's hot. It's just, that's not the best. So I would say that this foundation is great if you definitely want to have something that's just weightless, and you can kind of, you don't feel so just weighed down on your face, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I really like this for summer especially. And then, you know, this concealer, I tried it out before. I liked it in the other video. I still like it now. I think it looks great, and I think that these two look great together. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face off camera, and then I'm gonna give you my full opinion on it, how it works with the other products that I'm going to put on my face. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But so far, I really do like this foundation. I really think that it looks nice, and I think it's something that I've been really looking for in the market. I've been looking for something that is matte, but also is less, you know, less cakey, you know, less heavy. And I think that this is a great option for that if you're looking for something like that in the market. So yeah, I will go ahead and finish off the rest of my face, and then I will be back for final thoughts. All right, so here is the final look. And as far as this foundation goes, I really enjoy it. I think it looks really nice. And it feels so weightless. It doesn't feel super heavy, which is a great, super big plus for me. I like how it's not too full coverage. I actually do like that, because I don't really necessarily care about it being super full coverage, more so than I care about it just being matte enough to where like I'm not super oily over the day. That's my main concern. But I really like it. And one thing that I do have to say is that this was the first, I think, high-end, or maybe there was some, I think I purchased one other thing high-end that was full price, but this is like a big purchase for me, and I decided that I wanted to purchase it because it is Black owned, and I do believe in, you know, supporting Black businesses. I really do believe in that. And so I just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and get this foundation, and I do not regret it, because I think it looks great as well. So it's great that it's a Black owned brand and they have amazing product. At least this one is great. So I would definitely highly suggest this foundation. Again, you can definitely find your shade in it, which is awesome. That's a great plus. So I feel really great about suggesting it to anyone. And yeah, I'm really happy with how it looks. And I would say also that if you're oily, I don't think that if you have dry skin, I don't think that you have to shy away from this foundation, because I definitely think that it is hydrating too. Like, I don't think that it's like one of those foundations that's super matte. I think my Morphe one is like a little too matte, so I would suggest like dry skin, no. I think my Juvia's Place is a little too matte, so I would say dry skin, you might want to pass on that. But for this one, it's matte, but it's not super, you know, it's not super drying. So I really like that. I really truly do like this foundation. This is definitely going to be one of my staples for the summer, because it definitely feels so nice, and I think it's a great match. I really love this foundation overall. I think it's great. So shout out to Uoma Beauty for this Say What foundation. I love that too. I love all of their branding. I think their branding is so cool and so unique, and I can't wait to pick up more of their products. I'm hoping that I'll get their concealer soon and maybe just start building my collection of their products from there. But this is a great way to start. So yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Go ahead and comment down below what you think of the look, what you think of the foundation. If you have tried it, if you haven't, are you going to try it, anything like that, go ahead and comment that down below. And please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I post every single Tuesday and every single Friday. So yeah, that is it for me. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!